Is the chat working? Surely the chat is working, and I won't have to fix this after I start the run. What's up, Spectro? What's up, Coca-Cola? What's up, Jay? What's up, Kami? What's up, Martin? What's up, Experience? What's up, Max? Good evening, everybody. Mike is actually working for once. What's up, Gamer? What's up, Camilla? Damn. A lot of people showed up now. What the fuck? No, there's never like 15 people saying hello. What's up, everybody? What's the goal? Play more cool runs like last night. Good morning. Well, good morning to you. It is 9 p.m. where I live. What's up, Kishio? What's up, Vinny? Amazing start. Surely the teammates are actually going to play balancers. And I will have a fantastic start to this stream. Please, Recluse. Can we get another cooking segment? Lamau. Iron Eye against Harmonia. Why would you do that, though? What's up, placeholder? Definitely not a Beast Claw Rev, Lamau. Alright, it is time for some more Raider. I am back with the Dregs of Libra against Harmonia. Surely it will be Everdark, and I get to enjoy this fight that I spent my money on. Unsurprisingly, this is Beast Claw. These guys both have magic-related perks. These teammates both have several magic-related perks. Iron Eye has carry and sword, starting armament, and magic damage. And Revenant has a magic crack tier. That's weird. To be honest, I think we should probably do the... I think we should honestly do the swamp as a starting camp. They happen to be very good starting camps. Yeah, but the problem here is that we're level 1. Let's see. This guy does not seem to have any find any specific weapon on. I should probably drag it here. Let's ping this for my team. I found that at the shack over there. Always check that shack. You can get a crystal tier there. We do not have a chest. Trying to go for 1 billion damage. Yes. You should play this game called Night Rain. No way. Please be a raider, so I have inventory of loot. Okay. Executor is good and Duchess is okay. I'm just gonna leave the madness here because I don't want to get stunned by... Wow. Okay, none of them targeted me. That's weird. Wow! Backstab from that fucking distance, huh? Okay. What a fantastic start. Backstab from that far away. Okay. Alright, dude. Yeah, alright, dude. Nice hit stun. This guy's relics are pretty good, but there's I don't think he's cheating at all. If we could kill the Duchess now, that would be great, because the Duchess is on 1 HP. And Revenant is on 0 HP. Okay, Duchess is dead, though. I can keep Executor entertained. Oh, wow! Okay, yeah, right, you're gonna poise through that, dude. Yeah, okay. That is not supposed to happen. he is... No knife airs are ever supposed to hyper armor through a chart attack unless it's Raider doing his skill. So that was horseshit. What is a nickname for Faith Duchess? I don't know, like a priest? That's crazy. He's not supposed to poise through that move. Ever. DN full. Keep it. Wow, no, absolutely nothing that benefits me. Amazing. Yeah, let's kill this vulgar militiaman who has our money. Okay, nice. I love getting no loot. What's on that Beastman Cleaver? It has to be fucking sand. Lion's Claw and a Curved Greatsword is kind of shit, to be honest. Okay, if this is Omens, we should go there. We should go there anyway, because we can totally clear this camp at level 1. Regardless of what it is, this is a camp you can easily clear at level 1 with a Raider on the team. There is also a red flower here that is possibly worth doing. Okay. Yeah, that's Omens. This is the freest camp ever. You always go to this. This is a Death Knight. This one's one of the lesser value camps. This is Omens. This is Omens. This is Night Invader. Okay, fantastic. I like this. We don't really have to level up here because we'd be able to do that at the Omen camp, but that's alright. Where we got Circle? Perfect. Perfect to go Omens, Omens, Night Invader. Perfect amount of time. This camp is really quick to clear. Surely these two are going to follow me in here. No symbol is not always Omens. It can be Omens and Warden Duelist. Let's see if these two know my guide. Or know how to at least follow me. We go Omens, Omens to the other Night Invader. We get huge amount of XP. They're red. That's good. That's over 30,000 runes. Yeah, we clear these easy. These two Omen camps are actually more valuable than one single Night Invader. Oh, nice. I actually got a weapon here. This is a decent weapon. That's also Omens. We go there next. These are all useless, though. I don't even want that, to be honest. I should be dragging it here, but I really need to get a move on. Fuck, if that had hit me, honestly, that would have been very nice. Alright, Omens again. I don't know if these two know the quick way up, but I think this is the fastest way around here. I'm also supposed to... I think I'm supposed to two-hand this against Omens. The chart attack staggers them out of everything. I'll have to go up and beat up the Ballista dude. Red again. Wow, over 60,000 runes from Omen camps. Are Raptor Talons better than Axe of Godfrey? Axe of Godfrey, probably not. On characters that aren't Raider, though, they are. Nice. Please give me some equipment. That's not equipment, dude. Could I get a weapon, please? Fuck. Damn. Okay, I should probably be dragging it here. Any weapons in the team inventory? Revenant probably does not know what that gesture means. I could actually check up here for a chest? No. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go to this. We can clear this now. I should probably go grab a smithing stone. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. If Revenant, I doubt has upgraded her weapon. I'm gonna go get a smithing stone for her so she doesn't ping a cave. That is not a smithing stone. And Rev has not gotten one yet, so I should probably go out of my way to grab one here. Okay, iron, I found one, never mind. Clearly this guy knows what a forge camp is, because This guy has... Yes, this guy knows what a forge camp is. He actually went to one of the chests. I don't have to go and do that. Fantastic. Okay, this is actually a decent Iron Eye player. I hate to say it, but this guy's actually not bad. Kindred or Rots, huh? Okay, Kindred Rots is good. Profaner and Assassin are good, but not Raider. Wow, we got Night Invaders, I think, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. And how good they are compared to Raider. Obviously, Raider's number 1. Don't need that. Improve melee attack power, that'll work. Improve skill attack power, I guess I can keep. Alright, we should probably clear this camp. I kind of want it. Yeah, you got iron? Okay, fine. Alright. Imagine getting praised by money. Yeah, legendary rare money, compliments, and Iron Eye. Wow, okay, this guy doesn't really want to clear the, You really want to go to the castle, huh? Tough guy. Tough guy. I kind of need to get loot. That's what I'm trying to do, dude. I'm trying to get loot if you haven't noticed that. I'm trying to get myself some equipment. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to roll... Okay, he's already long gone. Yeah, this guy does not care about anything other than the Beast Cuck right now. Does Raider really need skill attack? Yes, there are a lot of skills that are very strong. There's a dude that commented in your last stream that you're not better than Halosoft because I play Dregs of Libra. Dregs of Libra is not even a build. To think of it as a build is an incorrect generalization of the idea. Okay, I really want to fucking go back there, but I'm not going to get any loot from this team anyway, so I have to get that shit all myself. Because Iron Eye is keeping an inventory of skill attack ups on a character that's not very good at doing damage because it doesn't have any multipliers. Amazing. Surely, I will get a useful weapon to do as much damage as the team here. Wow, fucking amazing. These are absolutely gonna help me, dude. If I could get a... Ooh, give me that. Please let me have that. Is Iron Eye gonna pick it up? Of fucking course he did. Yeah, this fucking bitch is not gonna let me have anything here, despite being a fucking Iron Eye. Lamau. Iron Eye cucks, dude. I hate this fucking character so much. Okay, jump attacks is still good, but I need more weapons. I need equipment here. I'm not getting equipment. I don't like this team because I'm not getting any equipment. I'm not getting any equipment playing this way. I need some fucking weapons. 1758 is how much damage I would be doing if I had a pair of Raider weapons right now. Okay, that's a fucking Raider weapon. Finally, thank you. What's on this? Thank you, give me this shit. No, that's not yours, Revenant. Okay, now I actually have a pretty good inventory of stuff. I would actually really like to go here and grab a smithing stone. Because I want to upgrade this great club. It has an attack up on it. Okay, I actually have like 5 weapons in my... 4 damage ups in my inventory right now, which is pretty good. Killing this Death Knight would be nice, but I'm just gonna roll a smithing stone. Is this permanent? No, this is just a regular run. I don't like the holy part of my weapons, though. As much as they both have damage ups, they are also both holy weapons. I do have a nice side damage up on top of everything to consider as well. There we go, there's my smithing stone, too. I'm gonna hold on to this over the skill attack up. Two-handing up can be good, although not with these weapon passives, it's not. I guess, to be fair, this melee attack up can go either way, so this can be anything. Surely this Iron Eye is going to make use of the Winged Sword insignia in his inventory, right? As opposed to my jump attacks, which very easily make use of it. Fucking Lost Knighted Dregs, man. God damn it. Yeah, my damage is also yellow in both halves of the jump attack. TDBDN. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I don't need sand here. I would like to drop this two-handing for something else. Like, another jump attacks would be nice. I get it, you don't know what the build is. You don't know what the build is. You play the same one attack and know nothing else, and yes, okay. I have a smithing stone. Going to forges and the top of the castle are the best places to get runes, but I would really like better weapon passives. I want something better than this 2 armaments, because this 15%, it's a holy weapon, it's kind of mediocre. Notice the small jar relic is only letting me buy 6 relics at a time. Do you have enough runes? Do you have enough runes to afford that many? I don't want that golden bow. Yeah, I am doing 980 to this Curse Blade. Oh, come on, bro. Ow. Why is TDBDN not active there? Okay, cool. We should clear camps all day, because that's where we get passives. Proof dodging, I guess. There's one forge over here. I prefer this side of the map. There's, like, a bunch of big camps over there, and Libra. Which weapon's best for jump attacks? The ones with the longest range, so... I think of all the physical options, Prelate's are the most range and damage. So Prelate's Crocea and Rotten Staff, when you get passives on them, are the best. Really, bro? Really, bro? Man, I'm fucking losing Knighted Dregs at every single turn. Wow, these are some... No, we are not going there, buddy. This is a better place to... Actually, to be fair. To be fair, this isn't red. Never mind. We don't need to clear this. Unlike the Forge Camp, which has guaranteed good loot. Okay, I can go and upgrade this Great Club as well. Something I'll do here. Got a Dragon King Cragblade out of a Forge chest. Yeah, this iron I got a Carrying Regal Scepter out of one this game. You can get legendaries from them. Are we serious, dude? Really? What happened to fucking one enemy targeting you at a time principle? Come on, man. What is this shit? Forge camps are always worth it. Yeah, they're worth it, period. This camp is worth as many runes as the field boss down there, and it gives arguably better loot. So, yeah, it's just a better location to go to. In fact, it gives definitely better loot, because it gives, I think, purple, and... Are we fucking retarded, Iron Eye? I was praising him for being a good player, erroneously, it seems. Wow. And then I get a whole bunch of talismans that absolutely would have benefited him if he came over this way that I'm not picking up. Lol. God, dude. I don't like the holy aspect of these weapons because my weapons are tuned to... My relics are tuned to physical damage. I haven't checked the shop either, though. So who knows. Might be at relic cap. That could be it, too. It's like 1950 something. Favorite Everdark? Gladius. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. I'm gonna hold on to this. Shield Crash is actually a really good skill to use against Harmonia, because it does very solid damage in a very short amount of time. I should probably swap to Shield Crash, huh? And there's a whole lot of skill attack ups I can go get. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I can go grab that warrior jar shard down there that I left on the floor. I think I'll do that, actually, because there's a good chance there's a skill up in the shop as well. Okay, I need to go get that. I can drop Claw Talisman, I'm not gonna play jump attack, so I only have 2 relevant jump attack passes in my inventory, actually, so this isn't even that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go full pivot to Shield Crash here. Get the skill talisman. I dropped a skill up Undertaker Hammer. I dropped a skill up Undertaker Hammer all the way over here. This is great. This will work. I have faith in Iron Eyes? No. But this guy was actually making... I don't want to say making good decisions at the start of the game, because all he was doing was following me, which isn't really that hard to do. All he was doing at the start of the game was just following me, and I was making the right choices on the map. See, that is actually a good boss to go clear. Wow, and there's 2 skill ups here. Holy, okay. I think Shield Crash is the way to go. Yeah, fuck this, fuck this. Those are all jump attacks related. I don't even have to go get that Undertaker Hammer, to be honest. Although I still should, because it's a skill attack up, which is better than 12% melee by a lot. Although, arguably, I probably should have kept jump attacks for a moment. That's fine. Okay, we go here, and we go buy some Starlight Shards. Great. Great, great, great. There's one more Black Flame Monk I want to clear out. I don't really have to do this. Now drop me a damage negation. Where's this other Black Flame Monk? Now lose Knighted Dregs, idiot. What the fuck am I doing? Man, imagine this Iron Eye gave me that, Winged Sword Insignia, too, with my Shield Crash. That would be quite powerful. I would be easily doing enough to kill the worm. Well, maybe not easily, but... Winged Sword Insignia actually gives me an extra, like, 30% damage or so. Okay, physical negation, sand. I'm just gonna take the runes up. I don't really care. Although I probably should take that, because that's a pretty decent damage. Sand is actually really good with Shield Crash, because you activated every Shield Crash. Thought I was going to Super Shop. There is no Super Shop. This also isn't the one that has Fingerprint Shield. It has a Crandall stand in it. Yeah, there's a Crandall stand in the Super Shop. With TDBDN on it, which is a pretty good item, but I already have TDBDN. I mean, there's not a Super Shop, right? Am I stupid? Should go to this Forge Camp. Strike Piercer Standard for Colossal Weapon. What do you mean by that? I mean, they do... All the Colossal Weapons do different damage types, like... Raider's Axe, Axe of Godfrey, Duelist Axes are all standard types. Golem Halberd is standard type. Falling Star Beast Jaw is Pierce. A lot of them are strike weapons. None of them are... Like, Geeza's Will might actually be a slash weapon. I don't think it is, though. Which one is preferable? Pierce damage, because it's always better, but that's only the Falling Star Beast Jaw, which doesn't really scale off Raider stats anyway, so like whatever. Why are we only clearing field bosses though? The camp bosses are more valuable than field bosses. Anyway. FP on successive attacks would be amazing here, because it's just like free FP for the rest of the run. Nice fucking try, dude. Trying to whack me off my ultimate like that, you bitch. Wow, was that 4,200 damage from one shield crash? That's pretty good. That was like 8,000 fucking damage, Lamau. Nice Sacred Blade, bro. Can give me that Winged Sword Insignia, please? Can I please have the Winged Sword Insignia? Iron Eye? Could I please have the Winged Sword Insignia to do even more with Shield Crash? What's this? I was trying to get hit. I don't need to die to you, thanks. Is it a Holy Shield? No, this is just a Cuckoo Grey Shield, which might do magic damage. I don't think it does, though. Pretty sure Cuckoo... I mean, most of the Great Shields are just 100% physical, but I don't know. Even if so, the ones that are split, like the Erdtree Great Shield, are very low percentage damages. Also, don't need this 12% melee up, because I'm gonna get a 21% skill attack up. Because there's an Undertaker Hammer I left up there. I could even look for a better skill than Shield Crash if I find a weapon to do that with. Like a Prelate's Crocea, for instance. I could look for Lion's Claw on that. Or a Guts Greatsword. Yeah, give me that Undertaker Hammer. Guts Greatsword with Lion's Claw or Giant Hunt. Wow, I think the last set of Shield Crash there did... Maybe not. Raptor Talons. Could drop Sand for my team, but I think Iron Eye already has that. Damn, Shield Crash with taking damage restores FP. I'll hold on to this Smithing Stone. In case I find another skill that I would really want to switch to. Unfortunately, neither of the Colossal weapons I've had this run have gotten one... or had a skill that can be switched to anything at all. Because Great Club always has Golden Land and for some fucking reason, and then Erdtree's staff, or Avatar staff, always has whatchamacallit, Erdtree's Slam. Okay, does this guy still not have a... This guy only is using Morgoth's Lamau. Wow, he has no damage negation. It's, okay, I guess he has Ritual Shield. But that is a little risky. To be fair, against Harmonia, when you're playing, you don't really need damage negation if you can kill the worm. Which I would not be surprised if these two do not try to do, because, you know, they're both decent weapons, but that's fine. I don't need either of them. I'm gonna go up and check this loot up here. And I guess clear that poison camp if I have time. I don't think I have Night Sight damage up, do I? I don't. Okay, great. Also, I would like a better taking damage boost damage negation, because this one has lower attack below max, which is a really bad curse. That's just 7% damage down, which is shit. Any good chart attack other than Raider moveset, Ornamental, Straight Sword, and Raptor Talon? Great Sword and Great Spear chart attacks are okay. Well, okay, that's a bit much of a blanket statement, but Greatsword jump attacks, or Greatsword chart attacks are pretty good. That's the only good thing about Greatsword moveset. Fist chart attacks are like worse Raptor Talons. Improved chart attacks on a Raider weapon. A little late for that, huh? I would have liked that a while ago. I guess that was health on guarding. That's not even useless. Cool. Sure, why not? Health on guarding when I'm using a shield. Seems pretty applicable. How's the run going? I'm doing quite a lot of damage with Shield Crash right now. I also have 1,000 AR on that Jar Cannon just by running around the map. Classic Raider moment. Wow, this guy really does not want to engage with the swamps for some reason. What a bum. This is Spider Scorpions, which is one of the easier ones too. That chest never has anything good in it anyway. Didn't want to loot it. Fuck you, chest. And they're red. There's a 35% chance to be red loot, I think. Nice. What do we got? Improved physical attack power and skill attack power. Wow. The skill attack power is pretty much an equal increase in damage because I could just drop this melee attack power and take the skill instead for about 6% damage, but the physical doesn't... One, doesn't have continuous HP loss, and two, it's technically a little stronger. Which character do you think is the best for Raptor Talons? Honestly, Raider, because he can just spam them and face tank with enough damage negation. Would Shield Grease and Gladius Raid give you infinite stamina barring FP costs? Shield Grease plus Gladius Raid plus FP on successive attacks would give me infinite everything. As much of everything as I need. Please let me hit the Grace. A Knight of Dregs reset here would be huge. Because I could guarantee it going into the Spirit Shelter, which is pretty nice against the Harmonia, but whatever. I mean, I'm doing 3k damage. That's enough. That 3100 is actually enough to one-shot an Everdark Balancer. That's enough, and it's even more because this is strike damage against them, although it actually has to hit. Does Knight of Drakes reset after level 10? No, however, I don't know when it's going to increment, because the way you know it increments is you check in the menu. You check in the menu and you see if it went up or not, if it goes up or not. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm actually out-damaging Revenant here. Yeah, but my Shield Crash does more than the Beast Claw, and I can use it more frequently. Alright, let's go. What do we got? HP, pretty good. That'll work. Okay, I need a gesture here. I want to get more Starlight Shards and Exalted Flesh. I need to save my upliftings to tank the worm, because I can easily kill the worm if I can consistently tank it. Please keep Knighted Dregs, please keep Knighted Dregs. Thank you very much. Man, this Winged Sword Insignia is like an actual 30% increase to my damage. That's too bad. Drop those. I want some more of this. I'm gonna just pop this now. Do we have any extra Starlight Shards? I don't need them anyway. I don't need them anyway. 4 is plenty. That's how long they were lasting its Moog. Does blocking through Shield Crash does trigger? Yeah, it does. It does actually do that. It does trigger guarding up damage negation. Although it's like much less reliable than any other form of damage negation, because you actually have to you have to block, and that kind of there's a high chance it breaks your guard anyway when you're doing it, because Shield Crash costs like 70 stamina. Oh, come on, really, bro? Really, dude? From the backside when I'm healing alone. Please, oh my god, if I lose Knighted Dregs here, I'm gonna fucking flip out. Oh, come on. Revenant, please! No! I need Knighted Dregs! You've ever res me, you fucking beast cuck-using bitch! Fuck you! And it's Everdark, too! I needed that damage! I don't want your healing. Fuck you, I'm gonna play solo here. I needed that fucking damage. Are you serious, man? Oh my god. Watch them run away, too. You gotta fucking aggro the enemies, man. Wow, I'm almost one-shotting them even without Knighted Dregs. That's crazy. Cosmetic Relic, by the way. Wow, look at... I am actually doing more damage than them, because they are fighting one balancer at once as a team. Great. Great, great, great. Yeah, I'm gonna solo the worm here. I need to get hit by something, though. Perfect. That's just as much damage as I need to take for Knight of Dregs. Almost jumped that early. Although, I'm a little worried that I won't be close enough to the worm. Okay, I need to run towards it. Most people would consider this a suicide mission, but not me, because I am a gamer. I want to heal here. Oh, come on. Okay, this is perfect, actually. This is a great placement. I will survive this. I don't know if I'm gonna kill it in time, though. Look at this stupid-ass Iron Eye. What a dumbass. His ass died. Damn, if I had attacked again instead of healing, I would have killed it there. Fuck. If Iron Eye actually came and fought the boss, then we would have killed the worm. What a bot. Iron Eye gameplay. Average Iron Eye moment. What are you two fuck-asses doing over there? Not fighting the boss, by the way. Dude, you are not doing anything! I am doing 100% of the work here, respectfully. This may as well be a one-man team. I'm gonna run out of flasks, though, which is annoying. I used a lot on the worm. I'm also using a lot of mana on shield crash. They're gonna worm again because we didn't kill it. I should have just killed instead of flasking again. Still one-shotting them, though. Lamau. Okay, I still have 2 Starlight Shards. This is alright. Yeah, no, Harmonia does not do any holy damage. They do physical and status ailment. And that's it. Let's run this way. This is a safe way to do it. Why are they all on top of you guys? Okay, this is a pretty good position, I think, although it's going to slither around a bit. I need to heal here. If I can dodge this, I can kill it. Yeah, this is a free kill. Nice. Okay, maybe that's not true. I'm gonna run out of HP, huh? Oh, I can still kill that, actually. Well, now, just be Raider and win every fucking battle you encounter because you have a strong character with a strong build that can kill anything. Dude, look at these fucking losers off in the distance doing nothing! What is this fucking pussy gameplay? Fucking, guys, why are we fighting this boss like a little bitch? I did most of this myself! What the fuck? Bro, this is a... I did most of this myself! Fucking soloed the worm, took half the boss health bar. In fact, a third of the boss health bar is the worm, so that's just from the worm. Yeah. You fight the fucking worm and you beat the worm. A third of the boss health bar was done by me actually killing the worm. Holy. I would have killed the worm the first time, too, if I weren't a bitch and I actually just attacked it a third time. Holy. This fight is sick. This fight is sick. Although, being able to tank the worm with an uplifting aromatic makes me think it's a little too easy as well. They killed two, yeah, they killed like 2 bouncers the entire fight, by the way. I barely ran out of steam there, too. If I had one more flask, I would have been able to completely solo the fight there. Holy. And that's after losing Knighted Drags like a chud at in the fucking first half. Only 2? We can go back and look. We can go back and look. They kited 1 bouncer at the beginning. Let's actually just go back and have a friendly moment here to actually look at the stream. I'm gonna fucking pull this up on display capture too so the video gets it. Let's see. Live. Raider Gaming. Alright, here we go. How many bouncers did they actually fight as a duo? We can skip the first phase, that doesn't count. That's easy. This part is...
You gotta...
Alright.
Wow, I'm almost one-shotting them even without Knighted Drags. That's crazy.
Let's see. Put on display capture. Okay, here. Okay, now it's 1-to-1. 1 me, 1 them. Now it is 2 me, 1 them. You can watch a health bar. It's 2 me, 2 them. If I kill this one...
I am actually doing more damage than them because they are fighting 1 bouncer at once as a team.
Okay, that's roughly 3-2. That one was almost dead. That's about 3 balancers worth of HP, considering how much I overkilled. We can skip ahead a bit here. In fact, let's just say 1 bouncer is 3,000 HP. So that's about 9,000 to 6,000.
I will survive this. I don't know if I'm gonna kill it in time though. Look at this stupid ass Iron Eye. What a dumbass.
3641 plus 5355. Wow, 5355 with 1. 5355 plus 9,000 plus 3,600. I did not mean to press enter.
Damn, if I had attacked again instead of healing, just died. Damn, if I had attacked.
Yeah, if I had attacked, that's right. If I hit there, I would have beat him. Okay, so now it's about 18,000 to 6,000 damage.
Actually came and fought the boss, and we would have killed the worm.
There's another 3,300 to 38. Or 33, was it 3348? Yeah, 3348.
What a bot. Iron Eye gameplay, average Iron Eye moment. What are you two fuckasses doing over there? Not fighting the boss, by the way. Dude, you are not doing it.
This was all me again. This was another like 3,000 something, roughly.
Anything I am doing.
The boss felt burn on a move there. That's another 3156 by me. Another 0 damage from both of them.
This may as well be a one-man team. I'm gonna run.
Yeah, I fucking said it right there too.
I used a lot on the worm.
Another 800 on that guy. On that guy, lady. Revenant did 3840. Let's see. Did Revenant do that was 31. Revenant did 3159. All right, they're at 9,000 now. That's 3 balancers they killed, compared to another plus. Compared to me doing equivalently 10 balancers now.
They're gonna work.
And this is 1 person versus 2 players as far as DPS. There's another. Okay, now we go to plus 3,000 for both. Roughly, I'm not gonna nitpick the numbers. This is 3,500 actually. Okay, that's 11 to 4.
Still one-shotting them though.
And they landed 1 more attack, so that's like 11 to 4.5.
Yeah, I still have 2 Starlight Shards. This is all right.
Survived for this long with just 1 color of TDBDN. That's just 1 TDBDN. 1 TDBDN.
Yeah, no, Harmonia does not do any holy damage. They do physical and status.
You can skip a bit here. Okay, and then I should do about 12k damage. This is about 12,000 damage. The worm. 1398 plus 5787. 5780. Damn, 5787 is a lot of damage. Plus 960. I guess I procced our TSR.
Kill that, actually.
Plus 2770 plus 3948. Okay, we're up to 48,000. This is equivalently 16 to 4.5.
Well, now, just be Raider and win every fucking battle you encounter because you have a strong character with a strong build that can kill anything.
There's another 3,400 to me. Okay, we're up 17 to 4.5.
Dude, look at these fucking losers off in the distance doing nothing.
That was another 400 something damage.
Gameplay.
Okay, that was another 2,300 damage. Then I died. I'll give it up. I died.
Guys, why are we fighting this boss like a little bitch?
Then I died. I'll give it up.
This myself. What the fuck?
I was not actually kidding. Up to this point, I had done 54,000 damage. The boss has around 80k HP. There's like maybe 10k left. I did 54,000 out of 70,000. I did 80% of the damage here. We gotta stop playing the fight like this. You guys are just bitches.
Bro,
What is this? This fight is easy when you play it right.
I didn't fucking solo the worm. Took half the boss health bar. In fact, I just
Maintaining aggro from all of them at once, by the way.
a third of the boss health
From the cesspool of.
just from the worm.
Yeah, that's another like 3k-ish damage to me. Even accounting for the fact that I died, I did around 70% of the damage here. Guys, who invented the fucking runaway strategy? We need to not play this boss like a bitch. We need to not play this boss like a bum. Take the bull by its horns like a real man. Take the fucking bull by its horn. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm fucking saying. This fight is awesome. Imagine sitting through 35 minutes to do 20,000 damage to the boss, like 15k damage to the boss each, generously. Imagine sitting through this long to do 15,000 damage to the end boss. That's crazy. You will never be able to rush Worm. I don't need to be able to rush Wormface anymore because you can just uplifting through it. Uplifting Aromatic allows you to tank the nuke. It blocks the nuke. I can solo the worm almost 100% of the time now. In fact, I could have done it both times that fight. That is true, actually. If I had Night Invaders here, I would do... What was my total damage number? 57,000? 57,000 times 1.07 to the fourth. I would be doing 74,000 damage here if I had Night Invaders. Lamau. I also wouldn't have died because that balancer would have died. If I had Night Invaders, I would have done 90% of the boss's health bar. Lamau. Well... Okay. Let's ramp down. Let's quiet down. Let's quiet down a bit. I guess I can keep that. Starting Blood Boil or Rot Boil? I guess, why not? Imagine I rolled Night Invader Raider character skill. Yeah. During 09999. Check out that last comment in your stream. It's funny. What was it? Was it on the video? Anyway, I'm not gonna hold you up too long, YouTube. Because this is obviously getting uploaded at the time that I'm saying this. That was a pretty sick run. 57,000 damage out of 79,000 HP that Everdark Harmonia has at depth 5 in their Everdark phase. Maintaining the aggro for the whole team while dying one single time. With Night Invaders, I would not have died there because I would actually have survived that. Because I'd have killed the balancer first. So, let me know what you think about berating teammates like this so aggressively. Maybe a little overkill, but like, honestly, I kind of enjoy it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, where are we at, chat? Okay. What's this comment this guy left on my video? This guy's saying, comment on this. There should be a comment here that's pretty negative. Oh, yeah, I didn't read this. Yeah, this guy's just rage baiting, dude. This guy is just rage baiting. He is just... Damn, this guy's got 6K subs. Damn, this guy gets fucking 1 view on his videos. What a... How does this guy have 6,000 subs? This guy fucking bought his subscribers. What the fuck? This guy gets 1 view on his videos. What a loser. This is the kind of guy who's in the fucking comment section. Draxel Libra is as bad as Halo Slop, dude. You fucking loser. What a bitch. Fuck this guy. Damn. What a bum, dude. Yeah. That guy's a hoe. Don't listen to him. He's just trolling. Get a pocket scholar to follow you around buffing the shit out of you. I could, but I kind of like playing with randoms. Like that segment at the end I kind of liked. Iron Knight, one character skill, Everjail. Sure, why not? That's not that good, but may as well. Yeah, it is possible to get that. Okay, let's go again. If you're gonna do an Iron Knight build, what would it be? I don't fucking know, man. I mean, like, the bow shit is fucking... Bows are boring. Bows are the most unengaging gameplay of all time. They should have kept the fucking ammo limit on that shit. Bows are butt cheeks to play. Bows are cool in Elden Ring for, like, 20 minutes out of any given playthrough because there's one enemy you want to shoot that you know you can just kill, like the lion in Stormvale. That won't go through that hallway. You can just shoot him dead with a bow. Other than that, bows are just so boring to use. Like, you cannot seriously use a bow as an actual weapon. So it's like Iron Knight but playing a weaker character than any other character. Tips for Everdark Gladius. Learn how to dodge the moves. That's a pretty mundane tip, but... Or like a pretty not helpful tip, I guess, but... I think I know how to dodge Everdark Gladius attacks better than pretty much any other Night Lord, except maybe Healstore. And maybe one of the reasons that I like it so much. Noster is fine, sure. Bro, I actually did fucking 80% of the fucking, or 70% of the fucking boss last fight. What the fuck? Bro, with Night Invaders, I would have done 90% of the boss, because I'd actually not have died and I'd killed the worm the first time. Like, what the fuck? You don't know why Everdark Gladius is the most hard-hitting Night Lord? He's the most hard-hitting Night Lord on a lot of characters, because he does fire damage on a lot of his attacks. Most of his attacks are 50 physical, 50 fire. So, you really have to build into HP to get the most out of them. Alright, it is time for some more Raider. What is this fucking old map? Whatever. Back again with the Dregs of Libra. Let's see what we have. Giant's Flame. Sure, why not? Dormant Power Reapers against Noster is certainly a choice. As strong as the Halo Scythe is, that even Rain of Arrows is stronger against Noster. Even Rain of Arrows is better. Also, both using Hoarfrost Stomp, Lamau. That shit is so overrated. This shit's like actually just like a total nothing burger, relic perk to use that. I want to go there first. I mean, I guess. I don't really like going across half the map, but in a map with this many odd ruins, that's not even that bad of a move. What is this, a red wolf? Yeah, fuck a red wolf. Favorite weapon for Raider? I don't know. The one that does damage. Revenant's actually looking for Giant Slam here. Can respect that. We do have Super Shop. Is this the Crandallstand Super Shop? No. There's a Halo slot there. Wilder's gonna buy it and end with a very mediocre run. But I'm pretty sure this one has a lot of damage ups for charge attacks, which is good. There's two charge attacks up in this store. The regular shop. You sound like you enjoy and have a lot of fun. Quit balding and grow some hair. I have the longest hair of any male I've ever met. My hair is 2 feet long. As it sits, I am not currently balding, although I am on the lookout for that because my father is going bald slightly, and he's almost 50. Ooh, we have a raider. Okay, this was actually worth it. This guy got 6 cents off the rip. You better not use Hoarfrost Stomp as an attack, bro. Rock the hell no! My mother keeps asking me to fucking wear my hair in a bun. I think tying up hair looks so fucking awful. Look at that fucking reaction speed right there. Catching the Executor jumping into my frame. I think tied up hair looks so bad. Like, you got all that beautiful fucking hair, you're gonna put it in a ball? What the fuck, man? What are we doing? Okay, Wilder, I am not really gonna be able to revive you here. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe that's not true. Yeah, I got him. God gaming right here. Where the fuck Revenant was looking for spells. I don't blame her. Oh fuck, I was out of flasks. Lol. Did we get anything Giant's Flame? Should Flame of Frenzy. Damn, Revenant died under 1 ounce of pressure. Alright, draw me some fucking Raider weapons, please. With improved charge attacks on them that are red. DN charge, perfect. I'll give you the skill attack power, Wilder, since that's probably what he wants to do. I don't need this. I don't actually need this. This is better in Wilder's hands. Okay, let's go. We should go Grace and then Rune Bears. Yeah. Rune Bears are a great place to get passives. Revenant needs seals. Wilder needs a skill. Excellent camp to go to. Rune Bears are really good because the second red Rune Bear has a high chance to drop a class weapon, and they both have a very high chance to be red regardless. But yeah, I've been growing my hair for like 7 years now, which is more than 2/3 of my life. Not whoa, I can't say that. More than 1/3 of my life. Holy shit, that's fucking misspeak. More than 1/3 of my life. More than 1/3. I am 19. Alright, let's go. I wouldn't be surprised if these two want to go to something less optimal, like the other Night Invader first. Although, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I personally do a lot of damage. Like, just having a... Are we fucking serious, bro? Do you have Everdale? No, nobody has Everdale. That's not worth it, bro. The Everdale does not give us loot. The Rune Bears give us loot. We kill the Rune Bears first. They are better. That Rune Bear is red. This Rune Bear is red. They're both red. They have huge loot odds. Yeah, I'm doing 1,000 damage on chart attacks already with Knighted Drex on 3. And 1 chart attack passive in my inventory, so yeah, this is an easy 10,000 damage run. This could be a damage record attempt, actually. I could probably do fucking 20,000 damage here. Affinity damage negation, great passive. Also good about Rune Bears, they give you 2 passives. Ow, fuck. That was my own doing. Wow, 1,700 right there, huh? Jump attacks or chart attacks? This is a chart attacks run. I have a chart attacks and a DN charge in my inventory already. Easiest to... What? Really? That killed me through DN charged? Wow. Rumour's on 1 HP. That's bullshit. Fuck. Fuck, man. God damn it. Okay, well, that's fine. This guy's gonna go grab our runes, and we can just go whack him, and the Rune Bear's on 1 HP. How is the Rune Bear alive? And how did I die through? That's crazy. What is the most damage potential? Chart attacks, because Axe of Godfrey is just 25% extra damage on chart attacks. And I guess chart attacks are like pretty much stronger by default. Affinity and magic. I'm gonna take poise. Poise is great. I love poise. Okay, so there's a 2-handing and a chart attacks in the store. There's a 2-handing, chart attacks, and DN charged. And I can go to this store to buy shit. How do I know the gold weapons passives? What the fuck? Hey, what did I do to you? Troll. I mean, that's just what Axe of Godfrey does. That's like its legendary effect. And you can know what you can know what each of them do by... Ooh, wait, give me that. You know what, you can know what each of them does when you read it. There's a tooltip that allows you to do that. What about Last Right's tomfoolery for Deathrite Bird damage record? That would be a way to do it. Deathrite Bird or Ghostflame Dragon are great targets for that. Wait, we should go to this troll. Am I stupid? It's not written. You can go. Yeah, you can. You can go 3 details, and then there's a tooltip pops up for every effect on in the game. I don't know what the input is on controller, but it'll be displayed in the lower left of your screen. Nice vids. Hey, thanks, man. Wilder professional at dying even with 6th Sense. Yeah, he's like Raider, but he has less HP. Sure. I don't really want the FP, but that's cool. That melee attack power is totally going to get eclipsed by something else. I am not going to grab the Great Sphere. I'm going to go to the shop and buy a bunch of chart attacks up for like 40% extra damage. Yeah, there's just two big ones in here I need to grab. I need to grab you, and I need to grab you. Money buying a Halo slop. Caught red-handed. I need to go to the shop again, though, because I need to buy the blood boils and the item pouch. Damn, this guy really needs his ultimate, huh? What a bum. Okay, I have 4 attack ups now. Got a Revenant, cool. My charge attacks are going to do as much damage as Revenant's heal, I think. Yeah, pretty close. They're actually doing the same damage as Revenant's heal. Or maybe not quite the same damage. Sure, I'll take one anyways. Don't really want to level up. Oh. The problem with taking this as an improved Chart Attacks weapon is that Grafted Dragon is also a really good skill weapon against Noster. It is, in fact, one of the 2 best skill weapons in the game, so... A little annoying that this has a Chart Attacks up on it, because I'm very interested in playing Chart Attacks and doing more damage than the Grafted Dragon anyway. Do we have an improved Chart Attacks here? There's a Sacred Scorpion Charm I can drop. What's on that? Attack at full HP. Let him out. Wilder wants that. He's got Raptor Talons. Yeah, I should probably give the Grafted Dragon away. If I get enough Chart Attacks, it would be wise to give the Grafted Dragon to Wilder. I think he does have double bouncers, yeah. Fuck, I still need more money. I want to buy the blood boils. Oh, it's one of these maps with a madness thing, huh? Wow, 30-70 damage, huh? Okay, 1 troll down. Wow, another FP-related passive, huh? Oh, this guy's using the Halo Scythe. Yeah, this guy would never use the Grafted Dragon anyway, actually. Give me these. Do I have Night Side damage increased? No. 3 most wanted Shadow of the Erdtree DLC weapons. Blood Fiend's Arm. Smith's Crypt Great Hammer. And Death Knight's Long Half Axe. Gazing Finger would also be pretty sick. This thing's actually not taking any status on me for some reason. I should go get a Grace now. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I can afford this. Perfect. Very good. Holy gaming. What is this fucking gamer doing? Bloodfiend's Arm does have a really high bleed build-up. Bloodfiend's Arm gets added to the game, and Raider Arcane becomes a much stronger... Physical Negation's a better perk here, but I'm going to take the damage. Wow, Crandall Sand as well, huh? Well, Flame of Frenzy's good for Rev, I guess. That with D in full, right? Yeah, Revenant will want that. You can go get it later, though. I don't care. I'm not bringing that shit to you. I have a full inventory of good shit already. I mean, Bloodfiend's Arm also scales off Arcane, doesn't it? It just scales off Arcane, too, I think. So that makes Radar Arcane even better with it. Kind of want Dry... I never really cared for Dry Leaf Arts. Wow, holy shit, look at that fucking damage right there. What happens when you get full inventory of Chart Attacks up? What's on that? I don't need that, respectfully, Wilder. I am not it. Wow, I'm doing fucking 5,500 damage on day 1. Lol. Totally didn't almost die there. Yeah, I am going straight to the super shop. Oh, I should probably grab this. Lol. I don't really want health on successive attacks because that kind of messes with Knighted Dregs sometimes. Should probably go down this way. Do I have TDPDN? No, I have DN charged. Thanks, Wilder, but I'm not weak enough to need successive attacks and gain damage. I appreciate it. I have DN charged. I was able to survive there with 0 flasks and almost no HP, while doing like several thousand damage per charge attack. Yeah, Madness and Poison Hands. I think those are also pretty cool. They also do have the Starfist moveset, so keep that in mind. Never take double flask restoration for this build. Recluse, dude, really? Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. DN charged. I have DN charged already. I appreciate it, though. Alright, cool. How the fuck are you not dead, Recluse? Fuck you. Let's kill this guy so he's out of my way. Improved charge attacks! Give me that shit, bro. Hell yeah. 19% more damage. Give me that shit right now. It's really like 7%, but still. May as well take an Everjail key here. I mean, this is not really something I usually do, but I'm going to have so much extra time, and there aren't that many great locations on the map that there's a good chance I'm going to run into 2 of them or so. There's also blue DN. It's actually really white rarity DN charge because for some reason, it actually is a white rarity DN charge. Like if you look at the number, it's 24%. For some reason, some of them are lower than they're supposed to be. Bro, the Halo Sight is not going to stance break it. Proof physical attack? Oh, wow, this is actually like a record attempt type run, huh? What is at this camp? That's a Misbegotten. I'm going to kill it. This is a really easy thing to kill. This is like a 2-shot attack. 621 damage, by the way. Very cool. Let's heal. I should actually get my flasks back here. Nice Halo Sight, bitch. I already cleared the whole camp. Thanks. Appreciate it. Damn, Giant Hunt? That's crazy. Bro, I kind of needed those guys to stay alive so I could... Fuck. Am I gonna lose it here? No. Barely didn't. Enjoy the... dude, enjoy the fucking... Enjoy the Night's Cap. I am going to clear Rune Bears. I should have saved runes for the super shot, but that's fine. I can go kill the field boss. Yes, but some of those shop items have like the wrong rarity passives on them. I've seen the Reddit sheet about Nightfarers and their skills and ult damage numbers and damage types. Wow, 3100 charge attack right there, by the way. I don't know what all the damage types are, but I have a pretty good idea of them just by playing the game a lot. I mean, of course there's a sheet that also has it. Wow, 4K charge attack right there. It's gonna kill him. Wow, I'm getting a lot of spells up, huh? HP or physical attack on Knighted Dregs Executor? Honestly, maybe even physical attack, because Knighted Dregs Executor is a pretty glass cannon build anyway, so physical attack is probably better. Okay, I'd like to get this 16% charge attacks replaced with a stronger charge attacks increase. which there is not. Amazing. We can buy this and some dragon grease, I guess. And I don't know, I'll fucking buy the key, because why not? This is a really shit circle. Wow, there's like literally nothing to do in this circle. This is an absolutely fucking terrible circle. What is this field boss? A dragon? I'm gonna pop the Everdale. The Everdale is more valuable than the dragon here, as much as I hate to admit that. Because the Everdale can give me a passive, and the dragon cannot give me a passive. Dragon and Dragonkin. I'm gonna kill this guy pretty quick, though. Yeah, 28-12. 28-12 into... Except this Dragonkin actually does not give me a passive. Never mind. This guy loves Everdale's Lamau. I should actually, like, just leave this Dragonkin alone, because he can give me attack up after blood loss, and that's it, and that's probably never going to trigger. God, I hope this guy puts his fucking Halo slop away. Yeah, that's not even useful. Although I actually should really take the runes. That's a good point, huh? Proof skill tech, I'm not giving it to you. Fuck you, Wilder. Fuck you and your Halo slop using bitch-ass motherfucking ass. Fuck you. Okay, there is not much to do. I need more runes. I need to get level 15. I don't really need more weapon passives. I have all the passives I could ever want. Thought you were busy with school? I was on campus for 9 hours today, but yeah. I am totally capable of having a little time to myself. Oh, nice fucking double whipping, dude. Bro, I don't want to play with your Halo slop. Stop fucking following me around so I can actually engage with the enemies. You fucking bum. Fuck you, bitch. God, this weapon needs to be fucking nerfed. Anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Wrong. You are incorrect. Meanwhile, doing the same amount of damage with shard attacks. Okay, I need to look for talismans here. Talismans are my only other damage condition that can reliably be achieved. So if you just... Yeah, fucking Wilder playing this shit, too. Any good talismans? That is not a good talisman, I'm afraid. What else do we got? More talismans, maybe? I want more passives. We've cleared all the trolls. We can clear the invader camp, and we can clear the rune bears down south, and that's about it. There's a camp here. There's one, 2, 3, 4, 5 passives that way. I should probably just go to the castle, to be honest. Oh, come on, man. Really? I did not want to touch that. Fucking lost 90 drinks because I whacked that Grayson accidentally. God damn it. I mean, like, the damage output is this thing, for how easy it is to use, is absolutely fucking pathetic. This is day 2. This is day 2. Yeah, I actually really need to clear the top boss here. I need runes. I don't need more stone sword keys, though. I don't. There's enough stuff to do on the map. There's 2 rune bears. There's an Everdale. There's a field boss. And there's the Invader Zamornites, which are kind of a pain in the ass, but give better loot than the other things do, to be fair. Is it tree sensible, it sounds like? Regular... Ooh, that's actually bad. I really need the runes from this. I need more than that many. My is not getting level 15, huh? I don't like that. I only have runes for level 13 now. I'm probably gonna get there, but to be fair, but it's in the game. Remember, what does that have anything to do with that? What does that have to do with anything? That doesn't mean it's balanced and well thought out. I think I'm gonna clear this Everdale first. I don't need either of these keys. There's no more Everjails on the map to clear. Apparently will be something reasonable. Okay, fine, whatever. Dude, is this fucking world record single target? I was gonna... Man, can you let me fucking have this to myself? I was gonna say, this is a fucking world record single target damage only Beastman Everdale Lamau. We have a demi-human queen in the lake. Okay. There's a talisman scarab right there. I'm gonna go kill that talisman scarab. That's mine. I need it for damage. This guy's gonna halo slop it, and he's gonna lag behind because of it, thankfully. Wow, you fucking bitch. Fuck you. Give me this shit. I don't want any of that. Why are you giving me this over the FP down? Whatever, man. This is damage with for absolutely no engagement with the boss whatsoever, by the way. I mean, it should be doing literally 1/5 of the damage it does. Wow, that was another improved chart attack, so I just passed up. Minus 6% damage. Or minus... Yeah, that could have been 6% more damage. I'm stupid. Halo Slop Daughter or Iron Eye Main Son? I don't know, because both of them are products of the world telling them to do something that's objectively beneficial to the world more than it is to them. So both are brainwashed bots. Fuck, I should think that chart attack's up. I mean, stamina is also a damage increase, to be fair. Affinity attack, give me physical, man. Yeah, I would be doing 4K damage with invaders now. Wow, Revenant, I'm sure would like that, but I'm not going to drop it because I don't feel like it. Keep the sand, dude. We do not need that. This guy has 2 DN fulls, too. What a bitch. Where the fuck are my fucking... God damn it. Always Artorias skin? Yeah. Fucking Dark Souls mains, dude. Absolutely no engagement with the enemy to do that much damage, dude. Cosmetic balancing team. TDBDN. I don't really need. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah, I don't really need TDBDN here. I have DN charged already. How many runes am I at? I would like more though. I really want more than that. Yeah, I'm actually not even level 15 now. I gotta go kill some reds or purples and more knights. Yeah, I'm not level 15. Wow. Level 15 is like an extra 2% damage, so that's pretty important. Are we serious, man? You did the one fucking move that allows you to hit that shit? Come on, man. Read the rune, guys. I need some fucking runes here. I need some runes, man. Come on, help me out here. It can't be double Night Boss versus Noster. That just can't happen. Oh, fucking has to be Night Invader camp, man. This would not happen if they were not Night Invaders or red. I need the fucking runes, dude. Watch it to be regular Noster anyway, and none of this shit matters. I need level 15. I want to buy Exalted Flesh too, but that's not going to happen. Okay, this I can land a chart attack on and kill this guy and hopefully get enough. Didn't kill him. Okay, this will kill him. I think this is like 7,000. That's got to be enough. Yeah, that's going to have to be enough. Can't really easily get any more. I can kill this guy too. I guess this guy's like 3k. Are the chart attacks on Grafted... The chart attacks on Grafted Dragon are actually okay. I'm using holy spells against bosses that are not weak to holy. Damn, get 6 cents, loser. Fuck you. Also, poise through that fireball. Something you can't do without a bunch of increased poises. Damn. I died through that, huh? Lost 90 dregs immediately because, of course... Watch me lose it again. I barely have enough money. Another physical attack up is cool, though. That's another 9% damage. I mean, I could have hit a 10k easily here. I would have been able to hit more if I had taken that chart attacks up instead of the stamina. Although stamina is arguably a better choice, because stamina is actually quite useful. Okay, let's go level up twice. I'll actually almost have enough money. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm not going to be able to buy Exalted Flesh, never mind. At least I could get level 15. Killing that Zamor Knight and support enemies actually got me there, but barely. And he... What are we wasting that for? I need that, dude. That's Exalted Flesh. I needed that shit. Bro, I needed that! You fucking retard! I needed that Exalted Flesh. I have inventories, but you could have just dropped it. It doesn't fucking do anything when you use it in your last 30 seconds, you stupid fucking retard! This is the most intelligent Halo Slop user. I needed that shit, man. What the fuck? That doesn't do anything. Oh, fucking stupid bitch. I don't really need the Golden Thou, because... Oh, it's a regular Nostra. Anyway, who the fuck cares, man? That's fucking rained on your stupid-ass weapon, dude. Fuck you. 971 on my weapon before any attack buffs. 1117 from taking there. Oh, come on. Can you let me fucking attack it, man? Target me, bitch. Oh, come on. Why are we doing that? Whatever. Knighted Dregs can build here. Are we serious? The chart attack whiffed, so I died! I'm gonna fucking crash out. 2k AR, though. And I lose Knighted Dregs, because of course I do, because why the fuck would I not? Wouldn't have lost Knighted Dregs there if I had the fucking Exalted Flesh from why I want to Alt F4 so fucking bad right now, holy shit. If I had the Exalted Flesh from Wilder, I wouldn't die because I'm using Blood Boils and I don't have another body buff. Oh my god, this is all this fucking loser's fault. And all this build requires that you fucking click one fucking button. With absolutely no engagement from the player. Shit is so fucking stupid, man. There is no dodging attacks. There is no nothing. There is no skill involved whatsoever. I'm doing 3,600 damage before Knighted Dregs and taking attacks. That's not even bad. What's this? This is gonna hurt, right? Yeah, it's like 4,000 something. Man, the game needs to be fucking harder than this, man. This guy did not engage with the game mechanics at all. Fuck you. I want to point down on this loser so bad. Fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking Halo slot, bitch. Nobody likes you. Little bitch, fuck you. This run was a fucking waste of my time, man. I played this run 100 times already, man. What the fuck? Fuck you. No relics either. No good. Nothing good. Fuck. This one's actually not terrible. This is poison plus 2, grease plus 1, Knighted Dregs. I want to hold on to that. I feel like I've thrown out way too many of those relics because those attack conditions are actually really strong when they're met. Ugh, man. I mean, I guess. Sure, why not? Balance of relics are fine. There are just a bunch of not balanced skills. Especially Halo Slop. You gotta give me Raider taking attacks and fucking Frenzy Flame up, dude. I may as well keep that. Why the fuck not, man? Because fuck you anyway. Raider taking attacks on a yellow relic, and this perk is not Night Invader once again. Because of course it's not. Anyway, I'm getting fucking tired of these fucking Halo slot runs. This shit is so annoying. Is it so boring? All they had to do... No, the balance of relics are not the part that's imbalanced because Knighted Dregs is stronger. The part that's broken is the skills that happen to be broken, like, really only Halo Slop, to be completely honest with you. Other ones actually require engagement with the game to output reasonable damage. Meanwhile, Halo Slop requires no engagement whatsoever and does more damage than almost everything else. It's fucking stupid, man. Fucking Miyazaki, dude. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Man, fuck. It's just the Halo Slop. This is the only skill in the game that is actually more powerful than it needs to be, I think. Like, you need to nerf the damage of this by, like, literally 4. Like, cut it in 4. And then it's balanced. Then it does a reasonable amount of damage. Then on a good run, you do 1,000 damage hit with it. 1,000 used to be a lot of damage. Dude, 1,000 damage when Deep Night came out is insane damage for attack input. This thing easily does like 5k. It did over 7,000 on the fucking first run that I played it with a Halo Slot build. Over 7,000. This Wyler build wasn't even good. Ah, man, what are some skills you think need buffs? Loretta's Slash needs buff. This skill is weak as fuck. This skill does no fucking damage. This skill kind of cheeks. What else? We should go to the skills menu. Stamp needs buff. Ground Slam, I mean, it's weak, but it's probably, it's kind of a joke skill anyway. Earth Shakers should do more damage. The charge attack from the Roar skills should do more damage. Troll's Roar should do a lot more damage. Spinning Slash should get buffed. Impaling Thrust is actually okay. Impaling Thrust, Piercing Fang are okay. Repeating Thrust is actually really good. Repeating Thrust is already really good. Double Slash, I guess, I mean, Double Slash is fine. Sword Dance is fine. Unsheath, I literally never see anybody use this, but it was already really good in Elden Ring, so whatever. Beast Roar does like no damage. Square Off is kind of shit in this game. It doesn't really do all that much damage. Charge Forth, I mean, the damage on this is okay, but you almost never find it. Spinning Strikes is okay damage. Giant Hunt is great. Stormblade is great. Storm Assault can get buffed. Storm Color is pretty good. Storm Stomp, I don't really understand the purpose of this skill. I don't really get it. It doesn't do any damage. Maybe if it did damage, people would care for this. Vacuum Slice is honestly pretty weak too. All these magic skills in this game are shit, aside from Waves of Darkness. They're just ass. Like, Carrying Grandeur was an amazing skill in Elden Ring, and it's not in this game. Waves of Darkness is the only one of these that's passable at best, and it's like, okay. So, like, all of these should get buffed. Prelate's Charge should do way more damage. Eruption... I think the hitbox is broken on Eruption, to be honest. I'm not going to explain that, though, because I'm fucking tired. Flame of the Redmanes... I mean, yeah, this skill doesn't really do all that much damage. Flame Strike is pretty strong. Black Flame Tornado is pretty strong. Thunderbolt should do a bit more. Lightning Ram is obviously a bit of a joke skill, so who cares? Sacred Ring of Light is fine. This thing does as much damage as Halo Slop should do. It's the same, literally the same skill, but Halo Slop does 4 times the damage this thing does for some fucking reason. Sacred Blade, Prayerful Strike are both okay. I guess Prayerful Strike should give you a little more damage, if anything. Golden Land should be a bit more damage and better tracking. Golden Slam, joke skill. Poison Mothlight, I literally never see anybody use this, so I guess it should probably be buffed. Blood Tax is also pretty good. Bloody Slash is kind of shit. Should get buffed. Ice Spear is actually pretty decent, but you never find it. Hoarfrost Stomp. Honestly, the damage this thing does could get increased, to be honest. It does. This thing is a pretty shit skill beyond level 1. Tornado build, huh? Spectral Lance. I heard this thing actually does decent damage, but I don't know. I never find it. Bow skills. Most of these can get buffed. Shield Bash should be stronger. Honestly, Shield Crash could stand to be weaker, to be honest. It's really good. Alright. Duchess Dagger, who cares? That's a starting weapon. We don't care about starting weapons anyway. This one's fine. It's pretty strong. It's supposed to be pretty strong. This one should be stronger. It's like weaker than regular Bloodblade for some reason. These ones, maybe they get nerfed a little bit, but they honestly are not that impressive for high-end DPS. Ornamental Straight Sword is already amazing. Last Rites is pretty good. There's just an aura buff. Obviously, this Mist of Slumber is a bit of a joke. Unblockable Blade, I never see anyone doing any damage with this thing, or using it at all. What's up, Jono? Jono, I guess? I appreciate it. It's going alright. Sonaf, I mean, this thing was like really strong in regular Elden Ring. Honestly, I think it's fine. This thing should get buffed. This thing is weak. Shriek of Milos, its attack is pretty shit. Like, the special attack it applies to your weapon is pretty shit, and the buff is like literally 5%. Who cares? Ordovis Vortex should get buffed. This thing is pretty weak. Alabaster Lord should get buffed. Ghost Flame Ignition is alright strength, I guess. To be fair, it was like the most broken skill in Elden Ring, period. This thing was so fucking strong. for no good reason. Ruinous Ghost Slam, I don't really understand this skill. I mean, I guess it's just a weapon buff, but like, who cares? Alkide's Dancing Blade is actually the single strongest skill in the game. It's stronger than Halo Slop. This is like this is the one-shot weapon. It absolutely does not need to get buffed. It does enough damage. Blasphemous Blade could get buffed. This thing is weak. Golden Lord Greatsword should get buffed. This thing costs way too much fucking mana. Moonlight Greatsword, pretty strong. This weapon is actually really good. Sacred Relic Sword, also very balanced. Wolf's Assault, I think, is also very balanced. Geyser Greatsword, the skill should do more damage compared to the rest of the attacks. It just does less damage than spamming lighter charge attacks. Even with, like, 2 skill attack power-ups, so, yeah, pretty unremarkable. Graphic Greatsword's skill is great. Rune's Greatsword, I mean, this thing takes an awful lot of mana to do some mid-ass damage. It should probably get buffed. I've heard people say Radahn's sword skill can be strong, but honestly, I think this thing should be stronger for what it is. Destined Death, I have actually done some very high damage with Destined Death. I think it should be maybe a little stronger still. Down to do Wilder Run for Deep of Night. I kind of just played a run that's like basically the same thing. Like the run I uploaded today, that was Guardian with Knighted Dregs, is basically the same thing as Wilder. Like, change the character skills for Wilders from Guardians, and then you have the run. Like, it's just Guardian with Knighted Dregs versus Wilder with Knighted Dregs for the same damage. They do the same exact damage. It's very unremarkable. This thing needs to get buffed. This thing is fucking shit in this game. This weapon feels whack. I've done very high damage numbers with it and very low damage numbers. I don't know. Requires some testing. Although, honestly, I think it's fine. Magma Blade skill needs to get buffed. This thing's really weak. Flowing Form, both on the sword and the curse sword and the hammer, are pretty weak. Had a skills run with Shield Crash, but have Marion use that skill instead. Yeah, that skill is just really strong. For thrusting counterattack. What do you mean? For thrusting counterattack. Wing of Astal, I never use this thing because it's magic, Lamau, but I think it's pretty, as far as I know, it's pretty strong. Nobody uses it, though. This thing is obviously a joke. Bloodhounds should be stronger in this game. Onyx Lords should be stronger. Zamorai Storm's actually really fucking strong, but nobody uses it. I wonder, does Zamor Ice Storm do fucking physical or magic damage? Because Zamor Sword itself is a physical damage weapon. Let's test this. Avocado bacon. God, avocado does not... Avocado does not belong on a burger, dude. What the fuck are we talking about? Got 7,000 with it on Duchess. Dude, as much as 7,000 is cool, I have done 10,000 in 2 light attacks with that weapon. The light attacks are way stronger. It does magic damage. Okay. Yeah, this Samor Sword is actually really good. What else we got? We got... Magma Guillotine. This thing should get buffed. Morgoth's Sword, it takes a lot of FP, but actually does a really solid amount of damage. This thing I think is fine. Moonveil is maybe a little weaker than in this game than it was either a little weaker in this game than it was in Elden Ring, or it just attracted a lot of people in Elden Ring for some reason. To be honest, I never remember it being that strong. I think it should be stronger in general, but not by much. Rivers, I think is on the high end, but still balanced. Ice Lightning Sword should be a little stronger, although I think it already is quite good. Hand of Millennia should do way more damage. Eleonora's should do a bit more damage. Thunderstorm should do a bit more damage. Rosa's Axe, I see people mentioning this skill. I never see myself do any damage with this thing. Or any reasonable damage. I mean, I guess I could fucking go to Raider and see, right? Gross's Axe. Next is Wing Greathorn. Wing Greathorn is obviously very good. Oh, actually, wait, what the fuck? That's quite a lot. That's kind of a lot of damage. What the hell? Wait, that's actually a lot. That's a huge base damage number. Alright, maybe this thing is pretty balanced. What are we stacking thrust and counterattacks? What are thrust and counterattacks good for, though? Their numbers aren't very high. Skill's really good for revive. I'd like to see people use it for revive. I'd like to see people use it to vault, but of course we are fucking homogenized into one thing with the fucking stupid Halo slop. Stupid Halo slop, Lamau. Sound like a fucking president, Jesus Christ. Axe of God needs to be buffed. Wing Greathorn is already one of the best skills in the game. Envoy's Horn? Honestly, this thing does fine damage. It's alright. It can do like 1,000 a cast on a good run. That's pretty balanced. It's like Halo Slot but really close range. Like, if Halo Slot were balanced and really close range, this should naturally be weaker than the other Envoy Horns. Because it's a smaller horn. What's up, guys? Can I show great depth 5 build for Wilder? Sure. After this, though. Nox Hammer. Again, same thing as the Curve Swords. I think they should be a little stronger. Claw Flick is kind of a joke skill, but it should be stronger. This skill is fine. It's a debuff that gives you extra holy and magic damage. Marika's Hammer, I've actually had some decent skill damage with, but I think it's still a little weak. Oh, it does give you a lot of hyper armor, to be fair. Family Heads, this is a joke skill. Who cares? Bastard Stars Nebula, I have never used. I don't think I have inputted the skill of this weapon a single fucking time. In my entire 1,400 hours. Maybe that's not true. That actually does really fucking high damage. I guess I have Knighted Dregs acting now, so it's kind of like hard to compare to. Bro, why does nobody pick this up? This does a lot of fucking damage. This is a Raider, by the way. This is a Dex Int weapon. I guess it takes a lot of FP. But this does a lot of fucking damage. This is more than Halo Slot per input. What the fuck? That's 1253 damage. That was 1253. What the fuck? Why don't we use this? How much is Halo Slot doing with the same shit scaling on Raider? 1253? Bro, this thing does up to 3 times the damage of Halo Scythe. What the fuck? Why don't people use this? This skill is great. I never see anybody using this weapon. What the fuck? Fucking skill issue. Fucking forced homogenization. Brainlet gameplay slot. I guess since I left the menu, I'll go show off a Wilder build that I can make in like 10 seconds. But regardless of what the build is, you're going to be playing Wilder like a worse Raider. Yeah, I guess I have one of these. So, Knighted Dregs. Wilder character skill. Night Invader and Seppuku. I also have some other perks here. I have Taking Attacks and Dex up. So I mean, as far as I know, Wilder character one extra character skill is pretty essential, and then you want Night Invader and Seppuku, or instead, if you have Night Invader on another relic, you can play Everdark Libra's relic instead, which has Taking Attacks on it already, and more importantly, it doesn't take up a weapon slot in your inventory, so it saves you some damage there. Especially considering the other relic you'd be using actually doesn't increase your damage by all that much, unless it's Night Invader in the case of this one. And then just what I have here is a bunch of physical attack, defeating Phil's art, physical negation, HP, and more importantly than anything, your Knighted Dregs condition, so poison below max HP, or rock below max HP. So there you go. So it's health, damage negation, attack power, and defeating Phil's art, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't really need defeating Phil's art, but yeah. I mean, I think Wilder's ult is the worst ult in the game. The other ones that are down there are Raider, Duchess, and Raider, Duchess, and I guess Iron Eye are also down there. Raider, Duchess, Iron Eye, Undertaker are all down there too. charge ult or uncharged? I mean, the charged ult takes longer, but does an extra 75 stance damage. I mean, like, Wilder's skill is his best thing. Like, his ult is ass compared to all the other Nightfarers. The good thing about his skill is it lets him move around the map faster. So he's there to points of interest a little faster than other Nightfarers and does a little more damage that way. But otherwise, that's it. Uncharged leads 30% of your gauge. I mean, I guess, but like, whatever, man. The ult is not good. The damage the ult does is pathetic. Like, ult damage in general is shit. Like, this just felt across the board. With excluding Executor and Undertaker, the damage you do with your ult is going to be almost nothing. Executor, Undertaker, and Scholar, that is. Yeah, but his ult can almost res a 3. Resing a 3-bar is not hard. Resing a 3-bar is really not hard. Like, this is a common occurrence you'll play with as a Raider. Where, so you got 2 Colossal weapons in your inventory. There's a 3-bar teammate, you have your ult active. You can go. You will need to attack this guy. You will need to do jump attack, light attack. Maybe you don't even have time for another light attack. You could skill, ult, and then one more light attack will res the teammate. That's all you need to do to res a 3-bar as Raider. That's really easy. That is not hard to do. And the skill and ult are all things you always have, so like it doesn't really matter. But yeah. How I would play Wilder, just as a worse Raider. Obviously Raider's gonna be better at doing the same thing because Raider is just a better character. He does a lot more damage, he has more health, he has more stamina, he has better skills, his skills increase his damage, whatever. Playing Recluse with Wilder on the team sucks. All Recluse ever gets is fire. Recluse getting fire is fine if you're playing Holy or Lightning. If you're playing Holy or Lightning, Recluse is great. Anyway, back to skills. I was down to Envoy's Bubble Horn, I think. Yeah, Bubble Shower is absolute ass cheeks in this game. It was really good in Elden Ring, and then it got nerfed, I think. Or maybe it didn't even get nerfed. But yeah, this thing does like almost no damage. It should be maybe twice as strong as it is, and then it's balanced. Even that is probably pretty fucking weak still. Crandall Stand is one of the best skills in the game. It is arguably the single best skill against Noster and Caligo. So yeah, this thing does not need to get buffed. Regal Beast Claw is fine. Could be a little more remarkable, but it does decent damage. Raider also has more poise, that is true. Devour Receptor, this thing is so fucking dog shit. It'll heal you to full health against like Everdark Libra where there's 10 enemies. I mean, like, I guess Everdark Libra is like the only fight where this thing is not total shit. Because it has a very large range, it'll do damage above 0. But other than that, it takes fucking 50 FP to cast this thing or something stupid. 35 FP, that's a lot. It takes so much FP to use this. Is Raider better with the Balancer Relics compared to Wilder? Yeah. Because Raider has taking attacks during his skill, he has taking attacks in general, there are 2 taking attacks perks. So, Raider has damage taken during character skill, improves attack power and stamina, and then taking attacks improves attack power, which Raider always gets hit as soon as his skill is active every single time, and then he just does 20% more damage throughout the entire run. 15 to 20% more damage, which is more damage than Wilder with pretty much everything. That's more damage than Wilder with everything except katanas and daggers. So yeah, Raider does more damage. His ult also multiplies all damage that he does by 15%. It doesn't multiply spells, but yeah. And then he also has the RTSR passive, so when he falls below 20% health, he gets an extra 50% damage. So yeah, he just does way more damage than Wilder. This thing is honestly probably pretty balanced. It does some very solid damage. I can't remember having any good runs with it. I feel like it's a little bugged, but honestly, whatever. I feel like this thing should do more, but it does great damage. Earthquake Slam is kind of a joke skill. Its damage is not even the worst thing in the world. It does stun a lot of it, or knock back a lot of enemies. Why I hate too much Everjail.
Because Evergales are worse than just getting weapon passives. Great Oracular Bubble. This thing is, like, equally as good as Blade of Gold and the Black Knife skill. Blade of Gold and Blade of Death. These things are equal. Those two, this thing and Siluria's Tree are all equal, and they are all pretty solid skills. They are how strong Halo Slop should be. They are very balanced holy options that at a big range that do pretty solid damage when they hit. However, unlike Halo Slop, all four of these have very long casting times to do the same damage as Halo Slop. To be fair, this one actually hits like significantly harder. To do this about the same damage as Halo Slop, and Halo Slop has better tracking than all of them. It just needs to get fucking nerfed. Lol. Giza's Wheel skill should get buffed. Honestly, this thing is kind of mid. It's just not that good. It's good against like a Grafted Scion, and that's about it. Like the hit stun slowing this weapon down is kind of depressing. So yeah. The one-handed charge attack is always just better for damage, unless it's against a Grafted Scion. But yeah. Fallen Star Beast Jaw does not need to be nerfed. Very strong skill. Well, not very strong. Pretty strong skill. Basically Raider's version of Halo Slop, except it has less range and does less damage. So, yeah. Actually, Godfrey's skill is fucking atrocious. You do more damage with Raider by just using the regular charge attack than using the skill. This thing needs to do, like, literally double its motion values, and then it's decent. And even then, like, who cares, because Knight of Dregs erases the buff you get from it, from its weapon buff thing. This is the other Clean Rot Knight skill. This one is, like, way too weak for some reason. Like, this one, the Halo Swap is more than 10 times as strong as this thing. This thing should get maybe doubled, and Halo Swap needs to be cut in 4 for damage. Spear Call Ritual should get buffed. It should do maybe 30% more damage. Ancient Lightning Spear, honestly, this thing's fine. It has mediocre tracking compared to Elden Ring, at least I think. Maybe that's just because stuff moves around faster. Obviously, this thing is meant for killing Rykard, but it probably should do a little more damage. So as well, I did explain earlier, but I think this thing is very balanced. I think it's very fair for how long its fucking casting time is, unlike Halo Slop, which does the same amount of damage with better tracking with a much faster cast time. Lol. Vike Spear also pretty fucking balanced, I think. Moog Spear I think is also pretty balanced. I think it takes a lot of mana, but does a ton of damage, and its effect is also it also plays into it. Maybe increase the blood loss buildup this thing does, because it feels like it should be more. Dragon Halberd should do more. I think should do a little more. I mean, it's just regular spinning slash with a lightning bonus. I mean, it's all right, whatever. Loretta Slash, I did explain earlier, but this needs to get buffed. Rallying Standard, obviously this one's pretty good. This is one of the strongest aura buffs in the game. Halo Slop should fucking die. Angel's Wings should get buffed. This thing should be way cooler than what it is. This thing does, like, no damage for some reason. I don't know. Literally no Halo Slop user has ever used this in any one of my games. The whip skills are all pretty ass. They should get increased. Veteran's Prosthesis skill is actually pretty buff. I'll give it up. This skill actually does some decent damage. It has a pretty long animation, but this thing is not bad. I can even show this off. Like, I don't have Knight of Dregs Actor or anything. Like, the follow-up on this does some decent fucking damage. At a pretty long range, too. I can go even farther than that. I can go probably land from here. I got partially landed from that far away. This is a balanced range skill. This thing does some decent damage. Halo Slop is good on range. I mean, Halo Slop is good on everyone, but it's not interesting. It's trash in the sense that it shouldn't exist because it's fucking annoying. Radahn's Rain, sure. I think Rain of Arrows is balanced. It does a very reasonable amount of damage and only has a couple use cases that are honestly just outshined by Surge of Faith in all cases. Torch skills are jokes, who cares? Coil Shield, who cares? Golden Retaliation needs to be buffed. You should be able to activate this with Discus again. I really liked being able to do that in Elden Ring. That was such a cool interaction. I don't think you can do it in this game, though. At least from what I've tested. Jellyfish Shield, it's fine, it's a buff. Visage Shield, I haven't personally used this very much, but I've heard it's quite strong when you use it. Although I don't think it's stronger than Crandall Stand. If anything, it's equal. Yeah, One-Eyed Shield should get buffed, and that's it. Skip Grab. Oh yeah, this is the other best fire skill in the game. Except it's much less likely to. You're much less likely to. Oh, I skipped a bunch of stuff actually. Unblockable Blade is ass. This thing should get buffed. And yeah, Grafted Dragon's the last one. Grafted Dragon is equally as strong as Crandall Stand. Not really much I can say. I guess it also has a dragon multiplier, so I guess it's better than Crandall Stand against Adel and maybe Caligo. Although Crandall Stand is really easy to hit the entire thing against Caligo, so I think they're about equal there. This thing's better against Adel though. Completely dwarfs any of this this completely dwarfs Rate of Arrows. So like yeah. Anyway. Shit. Let me check and see if I didn't miss anything. Send this message. Okay. Am I done playing? Yeah, I'm kind of tired. What's the worst skill in the game? You can make a case for Shield Bash. You can make a case for the torch skills. I mean... No, I was just responding to a message in Slack for my team in one of my projects. Okay, yeah, I'm just fucking tired, I guess. Sky Shot? I mean, I never used any of these bow skills, so like, who cares? Alright, well... I thought Viper Bite actually did okay damage. Does it not do, like, non-zero damage? Yeah, that's actually decent damage. That's fine. This is a really long-range skill, and it applies a ton of poison, too. This thing's not even that bad. Do I poison this guy in one attack? I poisoned this guy in one attack with it. This thing is not even that bad. Use the coil shield now. This thing is fine. Yeah, they were good runs, although the second one could have been a lot better. But, yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just luck. But, yeah, I'm gonna end stream. I'm pretty tired. I could probably play one more. I kind of want to play a little Recluse, but... I mean, I do kind of want to play Recluse, but I don't know, my voice is getting tired, and I should probably just go to bed. What is use case for Lightning Ram? Rolling around your teammates after the game. I don't know. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Join my Discord, link in the description. Yeah, I'll see y'all later.